No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. There is nothing bigger than your dream. It's going to take more than a notion to become successful. But like I always say, life is 10% what happens to you, it's 90% what you do about it. And you got to plant and plant and plant and plant. Extend yourself beyond your normal levels of comfort and buy your first class ticket. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's going to let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You got to say something that make people go, how you going to do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. It makes sense to me, don't it? The one thing that I have learned to relate to all of my children is to dream. There is nothing bigger than your dream. Nothing is greater than your dream. Now, as we sit in this great educational institution, I am not saying that your education is not important because it's tied to a lot of your dreams. But let me tell you something. There ain't nothing bigger than your dream, because your dream will propel you to get the education. Don't you ever stop dreaming. Don't you ever stop imagining. And we're going to talk about them two things a lot, but don't you ever stop dreaming. Your Bible says a man without a dream or a vision shall perish. That's in your Bible. It ain't just in the one I read. Nowhere in there does it say without an education you perish. But it says without a dream or vision you perish. So if what you're dreaming about requires an education, it is then your dream that propels you to get the education. But the dream is bigger than anything, man. See, if it was an education that caused you to be great or successful, I ain't here today, because I don't have one of them. But nobody could outdream me. Your dream is everything, man. It's the biggest part of your life. Look, man, it is that thing that God puts in you that don't let you sleep sometimes. It's your dream. It's that thing, that part of you, man, that wakes you up and stirs the very pit of your soul. I've always taught my children to dream. The secret, though, the secret to real success is if you tie your gift to the dream. It's going to take more than a notion to become successful. Because once you get this degree, it's actually just going to be a piece of paper on the wall. It's really all it's going to be. Some people may give you a job with it. The majority of people will tell you how much experience you need. But you got to hustle, man. You got to hustle. Hustle and grind. Dig, man. You got to fight. You got to have a lot of dog in you, man, to be rich. Now, if you just want a job, get yourself a little job. Go ahead, set a nice little life. Get a little house somewhere. Get yourself a little minivan and station wagon and go and ride your life out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you really, really, really want to be balling, change some people's lives, get yourself some real money, hire people, get more than one stream of income coming in, you gotta be a hustler, man. You gotta be a hustler. You all in the tech. Money can't buy you happiness. Dads don't have no money. You go be poor and see how that work out. I lived in a car for 3 years, man, struggling. But I had a dream and a vision, and I got there. Hustle, man, hustle. Every man in this room, you blew your 20s. You spend all your 30s trying to and make up for your 20s.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Dog, every dude in this room blew their 20s, and at 30 trying to fix what they should have did in their 20s.
Yeah.
And so forth and so on. You turn 40, you're trying to recover from the mistakes you made when you're 30. Now at 40, man, it's time for you to start. Really, at 30, you need to start buckling it on down. And just realize, man, everybody make mistakes. And if the mistakes you're going through are going to help you become the person you need to be later on.
Steve Harvey.
All them mistakes, dog, they cool to make.
Yeah.
I needed to mess up every marriage. I needed to get arrested like I did.
Yeah.
I needed to get shot. I needed all this, dog. I needed to be homeless. Yeah, let's not bring that up.
That's not for his
Because all them people that be talking about, man, you get shot, it don't hurt, it just burn. That's a complete lie. Pow! I'm telling you, shot ain't what you want.
Shot ain't cool.
I needed all them things to happen to turn me into who I am today. So when you're young and you make mistakes, don't let them eat you up. Because everybody that done made it, done made them.
Yeah.
You got to fail in order to win. Hey, look, man, to understand how to hit the game-winning shot, you got to miss the game-winning shot.
Steve Harvey.
You got to miss it.
Well, I'm stuck in a rut because I can't seem to follow through with anything. I went to college for a year and a half and I dropped out. Then I went to cosmetology school. I completed that, but I never went back to get my license. Then I was a pharmacy technician and I recently let that license expire as well. I just see like so many people that are my age and they're already set in their careers. And I just feel like at 29, I'm a people person. So I want to do something like human resources and I just need help. Like, where do I begin?
First of all, you're talking about stuff that I can relate to like so many others can relate to. I mean, you know, everybody got the same story. We just got different details. But like I always say, life is 10% what happens to you. It's 90% what you do about it. See, we're going to dive into a chapter from my new book. And it's chapter 1, section 1. This is very clear for people. So the first step is getting completely and brutally honest enough to say, I am tired of myself. When you say I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's the facilitator of change. That's when you're ready to say these words, no more excuses. No more excuses. I went to Kent State, I dropped out. I didn't drop out, I flunked out. Now that threw my life into a spiral, but because I didn't have a college degree, I could not let that stop me. And like you're doing, where you're saying, all my friends at this age are settling in your careers, you don't even know if they're happy or not. Stop comparing yourself to others. So the first thing you do is stop focusing on other people. Instead, focus on being the best version of you that you can. Then you'll recognize that you deserve to sit at the big table with everybody else after you become the best that you can be. Now, once you've accepted that you have as much right to success and much right to succeed as anybody else, the next step is learning how to talk the talk. You have to get fluid in the language of success so you speak it with ease. Surround yourself with people who've accomplished their dreams and immerse yourself in the culture of achievement. I've learned if you're a farmer understands better than any other worker in this country. A farmer has an understanding that most people never achieve in their life. I really respect the farmers and their commitment, but I respect also their understanding. My grandfather, my uncle, the thing was to wake up early in the morning. Before you start your day by feeding all the animals. I never understood. Why am I feeding, slopping these hogs, baling this hay for these cows, taking food out to the hunting dog, going to get these mules and horses, walking them down to water? Why am I feeding these chickens, man? All this before I eat. My grandfather set me down, he said, young man, if we don't take care of these animals that we are requiring to take care of us, he said, what's going to happen to us? He said, we depended on them chickens to lay eggs to give us meat. We depended on them hogs for meat. We depended on them mules to pull the plows so we can plant. We depended on them horses to drag all these wagons around. We depended on these hunting dogs to go out in the wood and uncover the animals for us. He said, and what I respect about farmers is they understand that everything comes in seasons. There is a planting season. You got to plant and plant and plant and plant, plow, till, hoe the rows. You got to do all that. Seed it, fertilize it in order for a crop to grow. Now, here's what happens some years. Some years it's a drought. Ain't no rain, ain't no crop. Sometimes it's a flood. Wipe out all the crop, all the plants. But guess what? You still got to do the plant because what you're banking on is just enough rain, just enough sunshine so you can harvest. And even if their crops get washed out, even if the floods come, even if the drought comes, you know the thing about a farmer? They do it all over again because they understand that eventually you'll be able to harvest. And that's what I respect about farmers, and that's my life. You know, you got to be tough because the road to success is always under construction. It's never a clear path to success. The people who become successful are the people who have a relentless attitude. And you just got to hang in there through the bad breaks because the bad breaks is coming, but they usually come right before the big break is about to happen. You get a series of bad breaks and it stumbles up a lot of people. My life and my success is to say to anyone, you can stumble, you can fall, you can get back up again. And like I've said before, we each have a gift, but too many people miss out because they refuse to sign the lease on their gift. You keep looking for it outside of you. Stop. Sit with yourself. What is it that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort? That's your gift. But if you are constantly looking outside of yourself and you don't latch on to your gift, you will never find your purpose. If you want to succeed, you must commit to your own gift and embrace it. College is necessary to get you to the next level. But after you get to the next level, guess what? All that's out the window. Geometry, history, all that's out the window, man. I'm sorry, you know. You gotta learn this, and this can only be learned in life, man. And what y'all sitting up in here catching, man, firsthand is life lessons that you can use when you 58. You understand? You ain't gonna, hey man, you just can't get this. It's not available. You gotta see it. So what you're actually doing is, see, think about knowledge, man. You can Google knowledge. You can go online and get knowledge on anything. You can press a button and read about this and read about that, and then you can go and repeat that, and people go, wow, he's knowledgeable. Okay, cool. But exposure is totally different. Exposure is when you see it, touch it, feel it, go there, experience. That's different. Exposure, once you open your mind to exposure, you can never shrink your mind back down because exposure don't decrease. Once you've been exposed and your mind expands from exposure, you can't shrink it back down and act like this, okay. See, once you fly in first class, you can't walk past there without feeling some kind of way and watch them people shut that curtain. You can't, because the whole time you back there, see, when I flew coach, man, everywhere I went, because that's what I could afford to do. When the plane take off and they close that curtain, the whole time I was wondering, what are they doing on the other side of that curtain? Well, they're denying you the exposure because they can't show you. They can't show you watching them people get a whole can of Coke. They can't show you that they get their nuts warmed up in a container. They can't show you that they give all them people a hot scented towel to freshen their face and hands up. They can't show that to you because you didn't pay for that. See, you bought the coach ticket. So they closed the curtain. They don't even let you come up there and use their bathroom because they just need to keep these 10 seats available for those people that pay. That's what the curtain is closed. Because they know if they expose you to it, then you're going to want, hey, I want a whole can of Coke. Well, we can't do that. You didn't pay. Or I want some hot peanuts. No. Now on airplanes, you got to pay. Now they done figured it out. You got to pay for the sandwich. You got to pay for the meal now. You get a choice, but you got to buy it now. It's crazy. Your first class ticket gets you a free food. Gets you more than one bottle of nuts. You can get free drinks up there. You don't pay for beer and drinks in first class. It comes with the cost of the ticket. So once you sit in first class and you open your mind and expose your mind to it, see, bro, you can't go sit in coach no, because you've been exposed. But if you keep walking past first class and let them close the curtain and never get the experience, you can grow your whole life thinking coach is fine. But mess around and buy yourself a first class ticket. You will forever be changed. And you'll never forget what first class was like. But that's the beauty of exposure. It makes you aim and perform towards the exposure now. So that's why Dick Gregory said you should always, whenever you can go first class, extend yourself beyond your normal levels of comfort and buy your first class ticket. Get you a first class suit. Get you a first class pair of shoes. Because once you put it on, you understand what they charge. And now you are forever changed, because through exposure, your mind cannot shrink back down. Knowledge, you can forget when Christopher discovered America. You can forget. You can forget the equation for gravity. You can forget MC squared. You can forget that. You can forget what's the pi root figure. You can forget the square root of 181. You can forget the square root of 81. That's knowledge.
Well, good morning, wealth builders and guests. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we are here and ready to go. So let's do this. So please type in the chat where you are calling from. And my golden moderators, please chime in and let me know who's on the line today.
Maurice Muhammad, Bloomingdale, Illinois.
All right.
Riverdale, Georgia.
Tennessee. Maryland.
Yes, Lansing, Michigan in the house.
Connecticut, Charlie and Kelly, Kentucky.
Yes,
Bermuda,
Washington, D.C.
Maryland,
DC.
North Carolina,
Austin Hill, Maryland.
all right, St. Petersburg,
Newport News in the house, Hampton,
Houston,
Virginia.
Texas. All right, well, folks, let's get started. Good morning again, and welcome to Turn It Up Tuesday on the Power Call. My name is Maxine Jones. I am your host for the call today. Thank you for plugging in. This is where we stay connected. Well, for those of you who don't know me, here's a little bit of information about myself. I'm retired from a 29-year career with the Postal Service. I am a Gladiator Award winner, which I'm very proud of, and I am a VIP Karatbars affiliate. I am also fully committed to my Karatbars life. We are here 6 days a week at 10:45 a.m. to motivate, celebrate, and sometimes educate. But what I'd like to do now is have one of our awesome leaders give the Karatbars overview for the new guests on the line. So take it away, Mrs. April Johnson.
Karatbars International, an e-commerce company, has made available a simple wealth building system for everyone on the planet who is 18 years of age and over, with 3 optional ways to participate. Option 1, save gold. We all start here. We complete the free registration for our gold savings account and start acquiring Karatbars gold in small increments. Karatbars International has made it easy by making available a feature called Auto Exchange. At Wealth Builders Worldwide, we call that Pay Yourself First. You set up your account to automatically exchange your paper currency for Karatbars gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. You simply set it, forget it, and then go back and increase it. Activating this feature allows you to automatically pay yourself first with physical gold. There are no fees of any kind. The account is completely free and takes less than 5 minutes to register. Every time you acquire Karatbars gold, you are building your family's wealth. Option 2, save and earn. As an independent affiliate, when you save gold for yourself and share with others how to do the same, you position yourself to be compensated monthly through our uni-level system compensation plan. You are virtually in business for yourself in over 140 plus countries worldwide. Option 3, maximize your earning potential. You may choose one of several business packages which position you to generate cash flow monthly and weekly through our dual system compensation plan. These packages are income producing assets. Some people have asked, why Karatbars? A Karatbars Gold Savings Account gives you protection against future financial crises and rapid inflation. It protects your hard-earned paper currency with physical gold. Karatbars International has the only system in the world where you can get free gold. Gold is a store of wealth and value and is an appreciating asset. There are three major benefits of a Carabar's Gold Savings Account. One, you can now start saving physical gold in small increments. Two, Carabar's International puts you in position to build a global business from the comfort of your home. Three, there are significant tax advantages to owning a home-based business. Wealth Builders Worldwide mission: to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. Now, if you are a guest on the line today, get back to the person who invited you to this call and let them know you are ready to open your Carabar's Gold Savings Account right now.
Thank you, Mrs. April Johnson, for that excellent overview. She has such a smooth voice. Leaders, keep sending in your recorded overviews so that we can hear your voice doing the overview. Well, that pre-call got me thinking about taking the lid off. You know, take the lid off of your dreams. As Mr. Best says, it all starts with the dream. So in these changing times, we are absolutely taking the lid off of our dreams by being entrepreneurs that work from home. We have the opportunity to build wealth and leave a legacy without leaving our homes. You know, at present, we're all on lockdown anyway, so why not share this opportunity with new friends or reintroduce it to those who sign up and just that? It's time to relaunch our business and keep chasing our dreams. As Steve Harvey said, and Mr. Best has stated, that there is nothing bigger than your dream, and don't let anybody steal your dream. Your dream should be so big, it should either scare you or not. You won't be able to accomplish it in your lifetime. So, you know, dreaming means holding tight to the vision of a better life, of success and abundance. You know, but the truth of the matter is that many of us give up on our dreams, and we can't let that happen. We can't. We have to dream like children. Do you ever notice that they never think small, ever? Sometimes we fear failure, so we get stuck. Failure is a part of our growth. Belief is the number one thing to help us accomplish our dreams. So we have to watch our thoughts. You know, thoughts are things, and what you think, you become. So stay focused on your dreams. Stay focused. What you focus on, you'll actually get more of. So focus is a key reason why your big dreamers accomplish what they do. So what you think impacts what you feel, and what you feel impacts how you behave, and how you behave impacts your life's experiences. And your life experiences impact your values and your beliefs. So channel those thoughts to the success that you deserve. But what I'd like to do right now is bring to the platform an outstanding leader that we affectionately call Mr. Free 103, because he was able to accomplish freedom from a mortgage banker position in 103 days. He and his lovely wife, Manisha, are a power couple. Mr. Michael Dalco and Mrs. Manisha Dalco, you see them right here. Mr. Dalco spent 15 years as a mortgage banker, and she was a corporate trainer for 20 years. And now they are both living free as full-time retired Carabar's affiliates. Good morning, Mr. Michael Dalco, and welcome to the platform, sir.
Good morning, wealth builders all over the world. Team Dalco, what do we say? Ooh. I stole that from Mr. Best, don't tell him. Okay, so phenomenal call. I mean, really, 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 really phenomenal, Ms. Maxine Jones. You always do great calls. I'm going to go ahead and put myself out there and say this was your best call ever.
Thank you.
Really, for real, super inspiring. Steve Harvey dropped the bombs today, and it's so funny. There's no way to reiterate most of what he said. I'm just going to say two things. One is that exposure. That is 100% true. Mr. Best was teaching us. He said, if you feel like you don't want a new house, go look at mansions anyway. Even if you know for a fact you don't want a new home, you're happy in your home like I am in mine, go look at mansions anyway. Just do it anyway for the exposure. Expands your dreams. Even if you don't move, it'll have you renovating your current house. Just go look at mansions. I mean, big, gigantic, overwhelming mansions that you may not even want, just to get the exposure. And then the second thing I want to say is this. In around 2002 or 3, I planted some lilies. Now, I am not a farmer. I have brown thumbs, not green. And I just said, I'm going to try it. I got impulsive one day. I was walking through a store and saw some lily seeds. And I said, shoot, I'm going to grow some lilies. And I went out in my little garden in the front of the house, and I punched some holes in the ground and put the seed in and covered it up with dirt. And the first year, I went all the way around the little garden part, the little front garden part. In the first year, 2 of them came up. And I was like, well, that didn't work. And the second year, 3 or 4 of them came up. And I was like, that's interesting. But the front part near the front door, nothing was growing. Man, I moved into a big house and went through the economic collapse and rented my house out, came back, lived in the first house I bought where I'm at now. And sure enough, today, all of those lilies are growing, and they grow back every year, and they give the most beautiful blossoms every single year. So I plant it once, I harvest every single year. Back to you, Miss Maxine Jones. Great call.
Woo, you got the harvest. Absolutely. When you plant those seeds, you're going to get the harvest. It may take a little while, but it's going to come. Now, you know what? Let's head down to Newport News, Virginia, where our mentors and senior leaders, Mr. Tyrone Best, and our First Lady, Mrs. Valerie Best, reside. Mr. Best is the author of the Dream Chaser Manifesto. That is a must read. We call him the Dream Maker. And he encourages us always to dream much, much bigger. He and Mrs. Valerie Best are the co-founders of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Best and Team Best. Let's see, is Mr. Best on the platform? You know what? I don't see him at the moment. So if he comes on, he could just jump right in. Okay. What we're going to do is, before I move on, I'd like to give our moderators an opportunity to get in the queue. If they have
there we go.
There he is. You better be on this platform.
I'm on the platform, baby. I'm always here, always here, always here. Great call, everyone. Great day. It's been an incredible week. People seeing the vision for everything we're doing. I'm just waiting. I said, well, I raised my hand so you can see me, but I'm here, back here. Team Best, what do we say? Ahoo. Miss Maxine Jones, you are as incredible as always. Folks, look, let's try to keep this thing as simple as we possibly can. What Dr. Harold Sykes put together for us is so simple. Save a lot of gold. Tell a lot of people, make a lot of money. Is that simple? See everybody at 12 o'clock. Let's go, Team Best. What do we say? Ahoo. Back to
you. Well, as I was just saying, before I move on, I want to give our moderators an opportunity to get into the queue. If they have any congratulations or quick comments, let's take a look, see. Anything you want to share or say? I don't see anything, so.
Great call, sister. Great call.
That's my dancing partner. Thank you, sir.
Wow,
he always encourages me. Lady Lisa.
Queen
please.
Maxine, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Brother Dante, and to all the wealth builders out there. Queen Maxine, what a wonderful call this morning. And Mr. Dalco said it. It's that exposure. And I tell you, when we get out of this corona thing, the next flight I get, it will be first class. I want to experience that. And if you ever want to experience something, it comes with a price. And I am willing to pay the price to get the exposure. Back to you, ma'am. Ahoo.
Miss Sherry Brown. Mr. Berger, could you pull Miss Sherry Brown in, please, sir?
All right. Yeah.
Yes, there's my firecracker.
Good morning, Mrs. Maxine Jones. I just wanted to also ditto what Lady Lisa just said, and what an amazing call today, and especially about that exposure thing. But don't just expose yourself as an adult to different things. You have to expose your children when they are young to different things, different cultures, different places, different. Just expose them. Don't limit their mind to just being in a box in your neighborhood, in your culture, what you do, sports that you only know about. You got to get out there and take your children and take the lid off while they're young, so when they are older, they have already experienced and been accustomed to being around different cultures, different games and sports, and just money, baby. Let's go.
Oh, so true, Miss Sherry Brown. Because we need to be exposed to all different types of cultures. That expands us and makes us more of a whole person. But absolutely, our children should be exposed to all different types of cultures. They should know about money. We weren't taught about anything financial when we were in school, but you know what? We know it now, and we need to teach our children. So excellent nugget and point there, Ms. Sherry Brown. Well, it's time for the Q&A segment of the call. This is where you get your questions answered by getting into the queue, new affiliates and guests. If you're on the dial-in number, you can do that by pressing *9. But you must unmute yourself when we call your name. And if you're on Gold Rocks, please raise your hand. And leaders, this is the time to celebrate, make your announcements and give you quick shout outs, but please keep your announcements and comments to 15 seconds or less. We're getting a little lengthy. We want everyone to get in because we have the presentation at 12 o'clock, okay?
Hey, Queen Maxine, I got a quick congratulations.
Yes, Millennium Matthew, I would never leave you out, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This has been such a phenomenal call. And Mr. Ducko dropped the mic when he said he planted the seed once and he just reaped the harvest afterwards. So, man, this has been such a great call. And that's all we're doing. We're literally being Johnny Appleseed. And, if we keep planting those seeds today, we are going to see a harvest. It's just seed time and harvest. So just like Mr. Best always says, give yourself and your team time to succeed.
Definitely. I love that. Johnny Appleseed. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just wanted to shout out to the Winner's Circle, and Miss Karen Gilliam went ahead and she had somebody who went and just got a ton of gold. I would say for their I think they got 5 grams for each of their grandchildren, a whole lot. Let's just put it like that. So wanted to shout them out, guys, because we're always talking about legacy, and gold is the best way to leave an inheritance for your children and your children's children. So I definitely wanted to shout her out. And guys, let's keep doing it. Let's keep sharing this information because people ain't got nowhere to go. So back to you. God bless them and test me the best.
They sure don't. They don't have anywhere to go at all. Mr. Rodney Berger, I'm trying to, I don't see. I love it. Oh boy. What is going on there? The attendees, I'm trying to see all their raised hands and it's not allowing me to see them for whatever reason. Can you see them, Mr. Berger?
Yes, ma'am, I sure can.
All right, I am going to let you take that over. It's not, I always see the panelists, the attendees, it tells me the number, but not the hands. All right, let's do this. Teamwork.
Okay, the first leader in the, my chat just went up here. Hang on a second. All right, the first leader in the queue today is Angela Duncan. You are live. You have to unmute yourself. We can hear you. Okay, let's keep going then. Next leader, Corbin Thompson. You are live, sir. You have to unmute yourself.
Good morning, team. This is Probin Thompson from New York, sponsored by the amazing Mr. Michael L. Delco. Miss Jones doing a great job as usual. I want to welcome some members to the team. George Madden just signed up yesterday. Chelsea Johnson's been in, but she also registered 2 people, Daryl Johnson and Jaden Robinson. So I want to welcome them to the family of Gold Savers, and expecting some good things from what's going on. I'm out. Keep up the good work, team. Let's go, let's go.
All right, well, welcome to your new team members. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, next leader. Christopher Chalbe, Mr. 5 and 5, you are live.
Good morning, Mr. Rodney Berger and Miss Maxine Jones. Mr. 5 and 5, Christopher Chalbe calling live from Largo, Maryland. Outstanding pre-call, outstanding overview. Want to congratulate Roses Hurrah, courtesy of Sabir Bay, getting their bronze business package. And I just want to say, every day in life throws you curveballs. All you can do is stand in there and take your licks and take your hits. One day at a time, 1 gram at a time, 1 person at a time. Let's go, y'all. I'm out.
Congratulations, sir, on that package. That's amazing.
Mr. Berger, I just love his energy when he does that.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Me too. Okay, where am I here? All right. Next leader, Miss Cece Mahone. You're live.
Good morning, Rodney Berger and Maxine Jones. This is CeCe Mahone. Excellent call this morning. Excellent pre-call with Steve Harvey. And I am so grateful that I am surrounded with people who have similar goals. And shout out to Team Audacity. Back to you.
And you have a wonderful day. Next leader. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It jumped around on me here like, oh my.
Yes, it does.
My goodness. Okay.
Gotta be quick.
I know, right? Well, Ashar L, Mr. Goldman, you are live.
It's the Goldman, yeah, that's me. Ashar L out of Daytona Beach.
Come on, sing, Ashar.
It's the Goldman, yeah, that's me. Look, y'all, I just chiming in to say I love you guys. This was a phenomenal call. As always, Miss Maxine Jones. Rodney Berger, you know you got to come in for the assist. Power team, y'all do it all the time. I love it. Family, let's just keep growing this thing. Let's keep telling these people about this gold thing that we got. Article 1, Section 10, grow your team and we will. I'm out.
You have an amazing day. Always great to hear your voice, sir. We appreciate you. Okay, let's see where to go. All right. Next leader, Deborah Nixon. You are live. Good morning. I see that you're unmuted.
Yes, she is. Come on, Miss Deborah.
Deborah Nixon, you're live. Okay, maybe she's busy. All right.
Okay, she'll get back in queue.
All right. Next leader, the Parkinson. You are live.
Hey, great fan, glorious morning. Can you hear me, Mr. Berger?
Yes, we can.
Hey, man, listen, what a great call to you, Mother Maxine. Want to give a big shout out to my daughter, Megan, who acquired her number 2 multi-gold package. She is seeing it, and now she's working for her freedom. So shout out to Team Boss, and as always.
This is Candace Parkinson out of Memphis, Tennessee. Care Boss, baby. Oh, oh, oh. We out, Mixed Leader. You're live.
Love you, Candace.
Okay. You guys have an amazing day and congratulations on that package. All right, next leader. And bear with me a second. There she is. Roz Range, good morning. You're live. You have to unmute yourself.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes. Ooh, we got a little echo there, but yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you.
I was making sure I got in. I was on the phone and the laptop. Good morning, Queen Maxine. You're doing an amazing job. Just wanted to get on to congratulate my cousin Velma Jackson Lewis. She got a multi-gold pack number 4. She also got a multi-gold pack number 2 for her business. Vicky Hawthorne got a multi-gold pack. And I want to get a shout out to all the golden visionaries that are stacking the cash gold, and to our leaders and moderators. You all are amazing. The best is still yet to come. And I found my tribe and with my vibe. So I love y'all. Have a blessed and golden day. Mama, say hello. Hey.
I love
Mom.
it. Hi, Mom.
Thank y'all. Y'all
Congratulations on that package.
Thank
I'm
Hey,
sorry, I
Mr.
gotta finish
Berger,
that applause.
before you go further, let me say one quick thing.
Yes, sir.
Let me say one quick thing on what Miss Roz Range just did. So you see that team there, the Golden Visionaries, they are crushing it, right? Guys, all it is do exactly what she did and do it faster. She found Vicky Hawthorne and Velma Jackson Lewis. They've been here on the earth. They're alive. They're already adults. They're established people. You just got to go out and talk to more people faster. The same volume she just announced can be times 10. Just go talk to more people faster. Just wanted to put a little emphasis right there. That was amazing, Miss Roz Range. Congrats. Back to you, Mr. Burke.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dalco. And let's just give her another quick applause.
That's better.
All right. Mr. Eric Graham, you're live.
All right, can you hear me, Mr. Berger?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you and Queen Maxine. Always great to hear you all on the call. Good morning, WB family. Amen. I just so happy and great to be on the call. And my goodness, I got a couple calls yesterday. I got 3 people that I had talked to before. They said, "Man, you still doing that gold thing?" He finally got to it. I said, "Sure." She said, "What I need to do?" So I gave him the information. We're gonna see if he's gonna be on this presentation at noon. Hey, just let them know what to do. It's up to them to do it then. And I'm out.
Well, that's amazing. I love it. Congratulations, sir. Next leader. Roderick Joe, you are live.
Shalom, Mr. Berger. Well, Brother Worldwide, this is Roderick Joe out of Grand Prairie, Texas. And my voice, an amazing call. Let's go get it. Oh!
Oh, you have an amazing day. Next leader. Hang on a second. There we go. Next leader, Karen Gilliam. You are live.
Good morning, Mr. Berger and Queen Maxine, the dream team this morning. This is Karen Gilliam out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'd like to give a shout out to Jessica Rydell for getting her multi-gold package. Also to my husband who is stacking cash gold, and to Leilani in Las Vegas for stashing. She's stacking, not lacking. And myself for getting a multi-gold package. Have a great day, everyone. Dream big. Out.
And congratulations on those packages. That's amazing. Okay, let's see. Next leader, Wanda Pinkley. I hope I'm sorry about that. Wanda Pickney. Pickney, you are live. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong.
Wanda, you have to unmute yourself, sweetheart.
Wanda. Pinckney Lofton, you're live.
He's still muted. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep going. Next leader. Let's see, number 1-803-728. You're live.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, this is Rachel Faulkner out of South Carolina, and I just want to let everybody know that I'm back in the game, and I got all my coins, and I'm happy, and I love Tammy, and I love Phyllis, and I love all you guys at Carrot Bars.
I don't know if you were
And have-
finished. You got cut off there. Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, I was just trying to send my thanks out to Phyllis Jones, Tammy, everybody that helped me recover my coins and Carrot Bars, and I love all of you, and I'm back in the game, and I'm on fire.
Oh, great. I'm glad everything got recovered. I'm telling you guys, Carrot Bars is amazing.
They'll never let you down.
They never let you down. They're over the top when things go crazy.
You're right. They over deliver. Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's amazing.
Right, Mr. Berger.
Okay, I'm still seeing some hands raised that we've already talked to. Hold on a second. Let's bring in 212-876. You are live.
Hot Rod, what's up? This is your cousin Omar. Real quick, I just wanted to congratulate Louis Okendo for purchasing his first gram of gold, getting KYC approved, and 3 number 2 multi-gold packages from the team this week. Great call, Ms. Jones. Great overview. Love you guys. Ahoo!
Ahoo! You have an amazing day.
We love you back.
Love you back. Yes, yes. What's going on? All right, next leader, Mr. Mark Smith. You are live.
Good morning, leaders. Glad to hear teamwork. We had a wonderful pre-call. I would like to welcome Malang Chata. I hope I pronounced that correctly, from Gambia to the family of wealth builders. Back to you.
All right, well, welcome to your new team. Congratulations. Okay, next leader. Let's try this. Deborah Nixon. We'll give you another chance here. Good morning, Deborah Nixon. Okay, Deborah Nixon, we can hear you.
Yeah, she's unmuted. I think she may have a bad connection.
Okay, well, we'll continue. All right, let's see here. I still have some raised hands that we've already covered, but that's all right. Mr. Russell D. Johnson, good morning, you're live.
Good morning. How you doing, Wealth Builders? This is Russell Johnson calling out of the Sunshine State. I just want to lend my voice to the call and let everybody know that I'm here. And
You have an amazing day. Great to hear your voice on the call today, sir. Okay.
Mr. Berger, we also have one question. The question asked is, can bonus cards be used to purchase cash gold? That is the question.
Mr. Dalco, can you answer that question, sir?
Repeat the question for me one more time, please.
Can bonus cards be used to purchase cash gold?
They cannot.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Next leader, the amazing Norma Crowder. You are live. We see that. Hold on, where'd she go? Norma Crowder, you are live. Oh, she must have got kicked out. All right, we'll keep going. Let's see. Oh, Sunshine Reggae, you are live.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good, good. Yes, this is Sunshine Reggae in Nashville, Tennessee. The call today, Ms. Jones, was phenomenal, as always. But what I really took from this today is that knowledge. You can learn knowledge and you can also lose knowledge. I was wondering about how the children are being kept out of school during this quarantine time and have to go back and remember what they were taught. But exposure, that is something you keeps with you. So I'm just dittoing what Sherry Brown said and what Lady Lisa said. I will go for first class too. That's my goal. I love you guys, sending light, love, and abundance. Ooh.
You have an amazing day. Okay, where are we here?
We got a couple more hands raised, not too many.
Okay, Deborah Nixon's back in. Come on, Deborah Nixon. We want to hear from you 3 times now. You are live, Deborah Nixon. She must be having technical issues on her end.
She typed in the chat that she's unmuted, but we're not hearing her.
Yeah, we see that she's unmuted, but we're not hearing you, dear. All right, well, listen, we love you. We know you got some good wisdom there. We appreciate you. Try again tomorrow. All right. Let's see. Joseph Kleiman, you're live.
Yes, sir, Rodney Berger. You know, it is your thing. Your thing should be your dream, and if your dream is your thing, it will be a living, breathing, growing, dynamic thing that will expand with you as you grow. And it should be big enough to keep you busy literally forever. Au.
Au, you have an amazing day. Uh, 706 206. You're live.
Great, great, great horizons. That's great. Marie Antoinette Stafford. I am in Athens, Georgia. I have 4 new affiliates. AJ, excuse me, I got to put the dogs up. AJ, Winston, Joseph, Julius, Edinka, Abdul Latif, Chim, and Shedrack. The best thing about Carabao is the success came from Harold Sykes, from a great idea. So now we have to do the thing that from the great soldier, Mr. Best and Mrs. Delco. I thank y'all so much because y'all stuck it out, and we have to stick it out too and do the best thing with Carabao and do what the wealthy do. Just say some go. Just say go. Have a great golden day. I love y'all. Plant your seed.
Welcome to your new team members, and you have an amazing day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude our Q&A.
Thank you, Mr. Berger. Thank you.
Back to you, Mrs. Maxine Jones.
Thank you, Mr. Berger. That is teamwork. You always have my back. Well, Mr. Michael Delco, any closing comments from you, sir?
Fantastic call. A couple of quick updates. We have until tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the gold match on multi-packages. So if you've never gotten a multi-package, this will be considered first purchase. I'm going to ask Sherry Brown to make sure I'm saying this right. If I am, you don't have to respond, but if I'm not, fix it. First purchase, if you've never purchased a multi-package, do everything in your power to get it before tomorrow at 6 p.m. because it gives you 6 months, grandfathered in 6 months of matching gold. All right, 6 months of matching gold. So try to get the highest possible multi-package you can get in your highest account. It's been a phenomenal call. And as always, stack that cash gold. I cannot overstate that. It is the key to everything that we're doing in the next 90 days. Stack that cash gold. Ms. Maxine Jones, Mr. Rodney Berger, fantastic teamwork.
Thank you, sir. Well, you know what tonight is. Tonight, we have our WBW Tuesday night presentation with Mr. Al Murray at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at www.goldrocks.info and live on Facebook. There he is, absolutely. And don't forget, we also have the 2-day Freedom Summit coming up, hosted by WBW and the DMV leaders. That will be at the Maryland Live Casino Hotel in Hanover, Maryland. The date for this event is Friday, July 17th through Saturday, July 18th. You can purchase your tickets at theunionuniverse.com or www.thefreedomsummit.live. And here's the next bomb coming up. We have the Wealth Builders Boot Camp 2020 on May 16th at 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., hosted by Mr. Michael Delco, with a special guest speaker and our own Mr. Tyrone Best, among the phenomenal presenters and trainers. You can register for that event at wbwevents.com. Guys, jump on it. Well, I'd like to thank you all for being a part of today's call. It's always an honor to host this call. But you know what? Now it's time to do some income-producing activity and take the lid off. You know, call someone, check on them. These are crazy times. Check on them. That's an opening to just, you know, sharing the opportunity. The vision continues because the dream is real. And immediately following this power call, we will have our 12 o'clock presentation. So invite everyone. I love you all. Be safe out there. You are awesome, awesome, awesome. Have a phenomenal day. And look at those presenters. We have the best. So be well and be safe. Bye.